So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a color wheel using these first three primary colors. So I have my paint tray with my paint. I have my brush and some water nearby. So what I need to do, I want to clean out my brush because I want to make sure I'm using pure primary colors. I'm not mixing up anything else into them. So I'm cleaning out my brush so you guys can see. I'm going to put this here so you can see it better, but I'm tapping it out against the bottom of the bucket. Then I'm going to pinch out the extra water so it goes back in there. So when I looked, the water looked clear when I was squeezing it, so I know it's nice and clean. So I'm going to get my first primary color, which would be yellow. And I'm going to place it so it's near the top of my paper in the middle. So I've got to identify where that would be. This is the middle of the paper, but that's not near the top. This is the top of the paper, and then here's the middle of the top. So I'm going to take that yellow, and I'm going to move my brush around so I create a shape with it, and I'm going to create a yellow circle, as you can see. So once I'm done, I'm going to clean out my brush, tapping it out. Y'all can see that's turning my water yellow. So I'm going to squeeze it out, but looking at the water that I squeezed out of the brush, that looked pretty clear, so I'm safe to choose my next color. So now I'm going to get red. Now if you'll notice, I do this without thinking about it, but I should probably tell you guys what I'm doing. This paint is wet paint, so I don't want to accidentally mix other colors into it or mess it up. I always take my paint from the edge of the paint puddle. So always take it from the side of the edge. That way if I accidentally get another color there, it's not going to mix into it. I can still use it. So then I'm going to go down to the side of the middle of the paper, and I'm going to make a red circle. Then cleaning out my brush, so tapping it out, squeezing it out. Water looked clean, so now I'm going to load my brush with blue. Should I stick it in the middle? No, we just talked about that. So I'm going to take it from the side edge there, and I'm going to go across from my red, and I'm going to move it around so it creates a blue circle. Now if I connected these, you guys can probably visualize, and that would make another shape. So I've got these three circles, but if I connected them, that would give it three sides and I would have a triangle. So I've started out with my three primary colors, red, yellow, and blue.